Hey guys, Tavis Spiatoli, sports dietitian, Taylor Hooten Foundation. Today I want to talk to you guys about how do supplements become adulterated with a banned substance. And you're probably thinking, well, what do you mean? How do these things happen? They shouldn't happen. You're right, they definitely shouldn't happen. But keep in mind, every day we have high school, college, professional, Olympic athletes that are using supplements. At the collegiate, professional, and Olympic level, these are individuals that are getting tested for banned substance for eligibility. Now, you have organizations like Major League Baseball. They do an incredible job with their testing program. They test their athletes a minimum of 10 times per year. So when a professional athlete says, they didn't know what's in the supplement, or it completely should have never tested positive, that's completely false. Professional athletes, especially at the NFL and Major League Baseball level, have all the resources surrounding them to really help them understand what to avoid. Especially, a lot of these teams have sports dietitians, they have athletic trainers. Even at the collegiate level, at the Division I level, they have full-time sports dietitians, multiple sports dietitians and athletic trainers that can help them avoid this. So there's no reason a professional athlete should ever test positive for a banned substance. But how does this happen? Well, it really starts with manufacturing facilities. This is where the supplements are actually made. And you have big, great facilities that do a wonderful job making high-quality products. And then you have little small facilities, or maybe even decent-sized facilities, that allow banned substances in their facilities. Now, each manufacturing facility or manufacturers have certification processes they can go through to avoid this. You have what's called the GMP certification. FDA actually has a certification as well. But also, NSF has a certification that does what's called the certified GMP to make sure you have good handling practices. You're storing your raw materials. So all of these manufacturing facilities buy their raw materials from different facilities. Some in the U.S., some outside of the country. And typically there's great facilities in the U.S. that handle raw material, that supply raw material. But at the same time, it's important with these certification processes. The NSF has the certified GMP, as we just talked about. Then they have what's called the athletic banned substances certification. And with that certification, you cannot have any raw material in your facility that is a banned substance. And you're like, well, what do you mean, what's a banned substance? Every professional organization has a banned substance list. The NFL has a list. The Major League Baseball has a list. NBA has a list. NCAA has a list. Most cases, it's a lot of the same ingredients and a lot of the same ingredients in those products. At the same time, sometimes it's different. Sometimes some organizations allow things that others do not. But for the most part, it's very similar. So how does this happen? Well, let's say I'm a supplement company and I want to create a pre-workout or a protein powder, and I want to do it the right way. And if it's smart for me to choose one of those manufacturing facilities that have the NSF Athletic Banned Substance certification. That allows me to avoid that. Let's say I know nothing about these certification processes. I'm new to the game. And let's say I choose a manufacturing facility that allows a banned substance. And let's pick the banned substance synephrine. This is commonly seen in pre-workout supplements. I've seen them in a lot of pre-workout supplements. It's not illegal, meaning the FDA has not banned synephrine in supplements. It just means it's not used for competition. It's not allowed for competition. Unlike something like DMA, dimethylamylamine, which is an amphetamine-like compound, that has been banned by the FDA. So it's not only a banned substance, it's illegal to use. If someone's using it, they're going to jail if they get caught. So let's go back to synephrine. This is a stimulant. It's banned by NCAA. It's banned by Major League Baseball. It's banned by the NFL. So let's say I am using a manufacturing facility that allows synephrine because it can be allowed. And let's say the company before me just ran a protein powder or a pre-workout, and they wanted synephrine in their pre-workout. More likely you're going to see that in a pre-workout. So let's say they run it, they get their product, great. I'm next up, I want a pre-workout, I don't want synephrine in it. Or even I want a protein powder, I don't want anything in it that's not supposed to be in there. They run it through. Well, if the previous run from the product that had synephrine did not get cleaned properly, if the machines and everything was not clean, and there's still remnants left over, that can cross-contaminate my product. That's one way, and that's a common way this happens. Not a lot, but it does happen from time to time where companies don't clean the machines and they allow banned substances, and it sometimes gets in the next product. More commonly, though, is deliberate. These are companies that want things in their product. They want banned substances. Again, they want sometimes illegal. I know people that are using DMA still in their product. I mean, they're not caught because they don't have they don't actually have website. They do this through their own personal marketing group or own personal friends list. And we see this a lot all throughout the United States, people using illegal ingredients. And once they get caught, they're going to be busted. But the FDA is not looking for small-time players. They're looking for big-time players. So how do we avoid this, particularly in our athletes that are getting tested? We use NSF for sports-certified products. This is a certification process where companies are paying a lot of money for a third-party organization like NSF to test their products for banned substances. They go through a rigorous process. They pay a lot of money. And at the end, they get the NSF certified seal for sport on their product to ensure and let the customer know that the product has been third-party tested. So I hope this was an informative video. I hope this made a little bit more sense in helping you understand how do products become adulterated with banned substances. Please follow us at taylorhooten.org and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.